Hello and welcome back to the video number 2. In this video I will show you how to start up your MEP project. It's very important you got the right template at the first. So you have to check that you use Danny systems template. You can ask for the links to the templates. It's located at DTU server, so it should be easy for you to get the files. And this self-installation file, you have to download it and just run the file. And it's not allowed to. You have to shut down your Revit because it won't automatically install if you have Revit running. So shut down your Revit and then install the files. I've been using the latest template and install the latest template, so I will start up an empty project. For MEP you have to use system template. It starts up with a splash screen, and you can see the version of the template. It's showing the name, that is system template, and the version. I will go to my views. It's sorted by discipline. I won't show you electrical and plumbing in this sessions of video, so I would only use the mechanical. And I will also show you how to create and filter, so you can filter these views, because you won't have to use the plumbing and electrical for the moment. So I go to the browser organization, then I create a new one. I call it mechanical, and it's filtered by discipline and equal to. Then I go to the floor plan, level 1. It doesn't matter too much. You can choose any view you want. But here I can see the 0.0, and the next thing I have to do is to link in my origin to origin, and say open, load, and it's okay. As you see, this is the origin point. It's where 1 and E is crossing, so it's okay. But as you see, the elevations do not match the model, so I move the elevation a little bit. So I do not have to use all the grids. The first thing I will do is to mark my linked model. I go into the edit type and mark room bounding. So room bounding is important because you can't create any spaces if you haven't marked room bounding. Room bounding is necessary for the spaces to use the linked model and use the room bounding components in the linked model. The next thing I have to do is to go to my elevation view. I can go to my elevation. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I go to elevation 3, and here I find my 2 stories, the level 12 and 13, no, 11 and 12. I will copy monitoring my levels and create views upon the levels. So I go to collaborate, and here I find copy monitor, select link. I point at my link, and I can use copy, and I can use multiple, and then I choose my level 12 and 11 and my ceiling plan. And if you want, you can choose all the levels, but I don't want to use them, so I only take the levels I want to use. So I can take this. Oh, I probably have to do it in one take. So try again to keep my control key down and point at my levels and choose finish. And now you see it's look like you are finished, but you have to go back to CopyMonitor and finish. Now this is my ceiling level, and it's copied as a real level. I can change this to reference level if I want, because it's not probably not a real level, but you can see it's copied my 2 levels, and it copied my grid. Now I can go to the view, and I can create a plan view, floor plan. I want to create 2 floor plans, 11 and 12, for not for plumbing, it's for mechanical. You have to remember this, because if you choose plumbing here, you have to go to find the levels. It won't be shown at the mechanical, but at the plumbing views, because of the discipline. This is the discipline you have to choose here. Mechanical, level 11 and 12, and OK. The grid lines, but not these grid lines. I haven't copy monitored them yet, so I go to collaborate and copy monitor and select link, and here we go. I only take, I have to say copy and multiple, and so I choose L and M, finish, and yeah, finish 2 times. The next thing I would like to do is to remove all the annotations from the link model. So I go to visibility graphics and go to Revit links, and here I go to custom and annotation categories, go to custom, and remove the show annotations. So OK, now I can only see the annotations in my MEP file, and they are all copy monitored. So if the architecture I would like to move them a little bit. It's not the easiest way to do, but so I try to select one. You can see this is a CopyMonitor symbol, and I can choose stop monitoring if but I won't. Now I forgot to create the ceiling, so I go to view, I go to plan views and reflected ceiling plan, and remember to change to mechanical, and I got the ceiling level here. I say OK. I got the ceiling plan here. I go to the ceiling level, and in this view it's the same thing as the other view. Maybe I can make view templates, so you don't have to do this every time. So, and I can see the level because it's depending on the view range. So I change the view range here. It's preset to 2.3 meters. I set it to 0, and now you can see I can because it's the levels is exactly at the ceiling, so I can now I can see the grid and where to place my air terminals, so it's okay. And the air terminals, I will place them exactly in the middle, and now I will show you how to do this, because if you go to architecture and set the work plan, I set it to level 12 ceiling and say OK. And show. Now I can mark my grid. I change it. It's for 2000 to 300, because I know the grid here is as you see, this is because of my 0 point is here. My grid line is aligned with the 0 point, and as you see here, grid, so it's exactly at the grid, and then you can see the grid here, and I have a point exactly in the middle, so it's very easy to place my air terminals. So if you do it this way, it would work easily. In the next video I will show you how to create spaces.